cat, and today I finally got around to making this boobie cozy. A customer ordered it, so I had to whip one up, so I figured while I'm whipping it up, I might as well make a video for it. So here it is. It fits all kinds of stuff, so let me show you what you're going to need to make this fun little naughty cozy. Okay, so what you're going to need to make your boobie cozy is Red Heart Super Saver Buff, Vanna's Choice Pink, Red Heart with Love Navy Blue, or any choice of worsted weight yarn. You're going to need some stuffing. You're going to need a G-hook, a tapestry needle, an F-hook, and some scissors, and apparently a cat that wants to learn to crochet. Okay, let's get started. Okay, you're going to start with your G-hook and your skin tone yarn. I'm using the Buff. And you're going to start with a magic circle. And a magic circle is like so. You're going to take your yarn and put it like that. You're going to insert your hook. And you're going to pull up a loop and you're going to chain one. And now we're going to make 8 half double crochets inside this magic circle. So half double is yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So we made 1, yarn over, insert hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, that's 2. Now we're going to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to take your little string here and you're going to pull it to tighten your circle closed. And it's up to you. You can work in continuous rounds or you can slip stitch. I'm just going to slip stitch because it's the easiest way. So I'm going to insert my hook, grab my yarn, pull through, and chain 1. So that was 8. Now you're going to do 2 half double crochet in each. So you're going to yarn over, you're going to insert hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, and you're going to make another half double crochet in that same one because we're doing 2 in each stitch. So that was 2. Next one you're going to do 2. You're going to do 2 until you have a total of 16. Okay. We're going to slip stitch to our first stitch and chain 1. Okay. Then we're going to do 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, 2 in the next one, 1 in the next one, 2 in the next one, all the way around. So 1 in that first one you made, 2 in the next one, 1 in the next one, 2 in the next one. Okay, and you slip stitch to your very first one and chain 1. So you should have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 stitches. Okay, next time we're going to go half double crochet in the first, half double crochet in the next, 2 in the next. So like so. Half double crochet in the first stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 in this third stitch. And again, 1 half double in the next stitch, 1 half double in the next stitch, and 2 in the next stitch. So it goes 1 1 2 1 1 2, and you're going to do all the way around. Okay, 2 in the last one here. You're going to slip stitch and chain 1, and you should have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32. You have 32. Where's my... Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go around and you're going to do 14. You're going to do 14 rows of going around. So you're going to have the 30, we're going to have the 32 half double crochets all the way around, and you're going to do 14 rounds of them. So I will see you when you got 14 rounds done. Okay, so I've done all my rounds, my 14 rounds. We should have 18 rounds altogether. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. Okay, so your base is done, and let's move on to the boobie part. So for the boobies, you're going to need your F hook now, and you're going to need a little teeny tiny bit of your Vanna's Choice pink. And again, we're going to start with the magic circle, and we're going to start with 4 single crochet. So start your magic circle, make your chain 1, and we're going to do 4 single crochets. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops, insert, pull up, both loops. So that's 2, 3, 4, cinch together, slip stitch to your very first one here. This is a little bit of work, but it's worth it. I think the boobies come out looking super good. Oh, come on. Chain 1. Okay. So then, what do I have? We're going to do 1 single crochet, then 2. 1, 2. So you're going to have, so we have 4 stitches now, we're going to have 6 stitches at the end. So if we do 1 single crochet in this first stitch, then we're going to do 2 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochet in your last stitch. And I recommend you weaving in your tail right now before you slip stitch it together. Okay, so I weaved in my ends inside and I flipped it over so it's the right way out. So I'm going to slip stitch it to my very first one, but I'm not going to chain 1 because we're going to change the color. Okay, we're going to go to our skin color, and I attach it like so, and then I chain 1. And then I tighten all my ends here. And we're going to do 2 single crochet in each. So we're going to have 12 altogether. Alright? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we should have 12 altogether. So 2 single crochets in each. 1. Oops. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Slip stitch to your first one, chain 1. Okay, so at this point you can cut your pink off. And then what I like to do is I kind of like to use these ends to stuff my nipples. So I just kind of tie them in there. And then I don't think you need much to stuff those little itty bitties. Okay, just kind of use your scissors to kind of poke them in there. Oh jeez. So that way your little nippies stand out. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do 1 single crochet, one single crochet in the first stitch, 2 single crochet in the next. We're going to repeat that all the way around. So 1 in the next, 2 in the next. Oh. Okay, 2 in your last stitch here. Slip stitch, chain 1, and you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 stitches. Okay, so we're on the next round, which is 1 single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet in the next, and then 2. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 2 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 in the next stitch, 1 in the next stitch, 2 in the next stitch. So we'll repeat that all the way around. Okay, so we've done our 2 in the last, slip stitch, chain 1, and we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24. Okay, so the next set of stitches is, excuse me, we're going to do 3 single crochet and then 2. So 1, 1, 1, 2. So 1 single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet in the next, 1 single crochet in the next, 2 single crochet in the fourth, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're going to do a single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, 2 in the next one. So we're going to repeat that all the way around. So single, 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 double, or 2 single. Okay, we're on our last 2 here, and the last one, slip stitch, chain 1, and we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so what you're going to do next is you're going to do 3 rounds of single crochet, and you should have the 30. So 1, 2, 3 rounds. So let's do that for 3 rounds, and then I will see you when you're done. Okay, so I have made my 2 boobies. Okay, I finished my one, and then I might as well, I just went ahead and just whipped up my other one. So you want to pause the video and make your other boob, that's fine. But I will go on. I will get my stuffing. And to attach these, I kind of suggest getting your can or bottle or whatever, because it's a lot easier that way. And maybe even like some pins. So this is how I do it. And somebody must be at my door. Okay, so I'm going to stuff my boob. You want to stuff it, but you don't want to like overstuff it. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I put the line on the bottom. And then I kind of find my line and I put that in the center of the back. And then I kind of just, let's see, put them kind of, you don't want to put your boobs way low or way high. You kind of want to put them in between. And I think I need to stuff a little bit more. Or I need a can or something, because this bottle is kind of... Okay, so I can even put it down. Yeah, I need more boobie stuffing, I think. So maybe like 2 rows from the top. And then you obviously don't want to go through your bottle of water, because then it's going to be a big fat mess. My dog is barking at the air. Okay, so obviously it's not going to look like all scrunchy like that. Once you sew it, it'll look better. Or you can do a uniboob. Okay, so you're going to take your tapestry needle and sew them on there. And this is how I sew it. Oh, of course, this thing's going to get in the way now. Okay. And then I go from out and ow, I just stabbed myself. Okay, I gotta get a can. This bottle ain't working for me. Okay, I found a glass jar. And that way it's a little bit better. A little bit harder. And you kind of want to work the shape of the boob as you're sewing, just so you don't have a weird looking boob. Why don't you sew, okay, so why don't you sew? So why don't you sew those two boobs, and what I do with the next one, I kind of put it right next to it after I'm done. So I'll sew this one on and then I'll show you how I do this. Okay, so my first boob is done. And it's pretty rounded. I think it could be a pretty good plastic surgeon. Okay, so now we do our second boobie. It's raining tacos. Okay. Again with my string on the bottom. And I'm going to put it right next to this guy. Yep, you get down there. Need to stuff it some more. And what I like to do is now I'm going to go work this way, because then I know how much room I have to move this boob so this boob doesn't look funny. So I kind of already started, but okay, so we're gonna go the other way, so we don't want to go this way. Okay, so always make sure you're lined up in the same row so your boobs aren't uneven. Okay. This is where it gets kind of tricky, but you can do it. Okay. Now you don't want your boobs, when you put it on your, whatever you're putting it on, you don't want it to kind of separate, you know what I mean? Because if they're not attached, the yarn, it'll separate. So we kind of want it attached to your boob here. And these pins are kind of making me mad, so let's see if you can, I think you can see that. Okay, so I'm holding my boob, and I'm gonna get close to this boob. So you're gonna kind of work in the same stitches as this boob. so they're attached somewhat. You know what I mean? So they don't separate. Unless you want those other kinds of boob jobs where I guess the boobies separate. Whatever your preference. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. And then you can start working out. You don't have to attach it. Once you've kind of attached the center, you can start working out without having to attach it to your boob. Your other boob, I guess. Okay, so why don't you finish working around your boob, and then we'll get to the bikini part. Okay, so you've sewed your boobies on, and if you're fluffing or stuffing or whatever's gotten kind of jacked up in there while you were sewing, I kind of take my needle and I can kind of manipulate it in there to make it a little bit more rounder. So I got 2 round boobies. So I would go and weave in your ends, and then we'll work on the top is our last part. Woohoo! Okay, to make your little bikini top, you're going to need your F-hook and your choice of your worsted weight yarn. And again, we're going to start with the magic circle. I love me some magic circles. Or you could do the chain 2 and make all the stuff in the second chain from your hook. But I like the magic circle because I can cinch it tight. And you're going to do 8 half double crochets in here. And a little brain fart. So we're going to do our chain 1. And we're going to do 8 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to cinch it tight. I'm going to slip stitch to your first one here. Chain 1. We're going to do 2 half double crochets in each. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Come on. Okay, I'm going to slip stitch it to your very first one, chain 1. Okay, now we're going to do a series of single crochets. So we're going to do 3 single crochet in this very first one. 1, 2, 3 in that same one. Then we're going to go down 4. So 1 single in the next, 1 in the next, 1 in the next, and 1 in the next. Then we're going to do 3 single crochets in that next stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do a single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 3 single crochet in this next stitch. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do single crochet in the last 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to slip stitch it to our very first one. Chain 1. So it's starting to kind of look like a triangle. We're going to do a single crochet in the stitch we just finished. Oh, for Pete's sake. Guess I should mute that next time. So single crochet in that first stitch. Then, I'm going to mute it right now. Then we're going to do 3 single crochet in the next stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to do 6 single crochets down the line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to do 3 single crochet in the next. 1, 2, 3. You're going to do 8 single crochet across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to do 3 single crochet in the next one. 1, 2, stop it, 3. And then you're going to single crochet in the last 4 stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch to your very first one. Chain 1, tie off. Okay, so this should look like this here. A little triangle somewhat. It's going to cover up the boobie. Okay, so I'm going to weave in my ends, and I'm going to make the other one and weave in those ends, and then I'm going to show you how I connect them together and put the straps on. Okay, so you've got your 2 tops done here, or your 2 triangles. You're going to take your yarn and you're going to leave a long enough tail so you can put a like knot or a bow in the back. So leave a good enough tail. You can always cut it shorter. You take one of your cups here, your F hook, and you're going to attach it to the corner of the bottom. Just kidding, you're going to attach it to the other side because you want it to look nice. So what would go up here is going to go upside down, and you're going to attach it to the bottom corner here. You got your long tail. You're going to chain 1 just so you can attach it there, and then you're going to single crochet 12 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're going to chain 1 just so we have a little space for right here. You're going to take your other half, you're going to go in your center one here, and you're going to start single crocheting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm going to chain 1, but you're going to leave a long tail again, like that. that. Boop. And you're just going to do that. So it's like that. So now you need one for up here. So you go into the center here. Get in there. And you just attach your yarn like that. And you just kind of think, how much long do I need it? Let's cut it right there. And then you just pull through. And then you do the same on this side, in the center. Same length here. Okay, so now what I would do is I would weave in your ends before we attach it, obviously. Okay, so you've got your top. And I usually kind of put this in between my legs to tie it because it's easier. But here, I'll try to do it here. Okay, so once you kind of have your top centered, what I do on the back, this is why I put it between my legs. I get my needle, and just so the straps don't keep sliding off, I kind of attach them here. Okay. And then we'll do this part. And we do the same thing. Haley, you're gonna tip this over. Please stop. Go play. I'll be out there in a minute, I said. Okay, so we're gonna do the same on this side here. And maybe like the second one down. Not too tight, so you can put the cozy on and off on the can or bottle or whatever. Okay. That's a little uneven. Okay. I mean, you can definitely play with it how you want to play with it, but this is for a customer, so I definitely want it to look as perfect as possible. So then, obviously, if you want to, you can tie a knot And I tie a bow like you would in a regular bikini. And then if you want, you can double knot it just so it stays. And then cut off a little bit. And then you do the same thing to the bottom here. Okay, same thing here. I tie a knot. And there it is. Fits all kinds of stuff. Beer bottles, cans, water bottles, this mason jar. So there you have it, folks. You can get a little cheeky and be all woohoo party. There you go. I hope you guys like it. Make it. I would love for you to share it with me.